Behind me is a list of predictions I believe is going to happen in our lifetime. Some of them you're not going to believe, and some of them you're really going to enjoy. Some of them you might not. Let's find out. But they are just predictions, not facts. But let's see if I blow your mind. Starting with the first one, I think a lot of you guys are going to like, and I see this happening probably sometime around 2045, more or less. But you'll be able to reverse your age to like 16 to 20, and then you can just live to whatever year you want and then reverse it again anytime you want. And some people just end up staying 16 to 20. I know. Yeah, I know. You guys like this guy's you have no idea what's about to happen with AI and technology. Just bookmark it. I'm even putting the date right here, okay? You can remember I said this first when it starts happening. Well, it'll be a few years, you know what I mean? I'm not saying it's going to happen around the corner, but 20, 30 years, give it time, watch. This one will be big, and you can probably make a lot of money with this. You probably make a lot of money with any of these, but you might not need money. So stay tuned, and we're going to talk about that one. But before you die in the future, it'll be very, very common to upload your mind before death to what I'm calling the cloud of non biological digital entities. Okay? What that means is that the more you sort of chat to these bots, or there'll be a specific bot and you chat to it, and it gets to know you and what you think about everything and how you argue and how you speak, your voice, maybe even your likeness, and that will be uploaded before you die so that your friends, your family, whoever can have conversations with you and talk to you. So anyone that's ever lived will end up, I mean, some people will opt out, but it'll be very, very common for everyone that lives to make that digital entity of themselves and upload that before they die so that they kind of live forever, and that, future civilizations can use these. They can come back and they can talk to these people, and have a snapshot of their consciousness for the most part. And that'll be very, very common. Right. For those that know, AI and robots will take 90% of the jobs, but guys, don't worry too much. Humans no longer need to work to live. I know for forever, the last couple hundred years, everyone said, "What are we gonna do for work? You got to work to live. You got to pay to live," and all that. It's just not gonna be like that. So I know it's hard for you to contemplate that right now, but just don't worry about it. Things doesn't matter if you understand it or not. Things are gonna go the way that they're gonna go, and eventually you're gonna understand, and you'll get your mind around it. All right. So don't get your undies in a pickle. Is that even can I say that? I don't even know if that's a thing. It's a thing now. Universal high income. This is why you don't need to worry about the AI, and because there's going to be a universal high income for most countries, because AI and bots will reduce the cost of everything, making life very, very cheap, and the income that you get from the taxes and the companies that are using these things will end up paying for most things, free healthcare. I know that's not on the list, but free schooling, free education, and a high income, so that people can contribute in other ways. And I know that's another thing people are very difficult to contemplate. What will people do with their time? Especially if they get this money, people will do crazy things. You'll be surprised. And we're already halfway there anyways. Like people are transitioning now, and we just live different lives than we used to 50 years ago. There's so many remote jobs. It'll just continue. Don't you worry about it. We'll make ourselves useful. Don't get your panties in a pickle. Is that what I said? I don't know. The dream. This is cool. The dream technology bubble, right? This is cool. There's a lot of companies that will have breakthroughs in like shared dreaming technology, and the ability to record dreams, right? So it's like it says, you'll be able to plug in and connect with a friend, family member, whatever, and have shared dreaming experiences that'll also be recordable, but they might be two separate sort of entities. Maybe they're combined eventually. I don't know, but this is where things will go, and there'll be a huge bubble of companies that are claiming to do this, and some end up doing it, some don't, and it's a huge breakthrough. So this will be used forever into the future as well, being the things that we can do with that, and like you'll be able to be sharing the content. Look what I dreamed last night, type thing, and you'll be able to put it on here. Weird, huh? The housing bubble collapses. I know a lot of people are going to be very upset about that. Your panties are going to be in pickles. I know. But it's because new homes will be very, very cheap, and they'll be stronger and smarter. And the old houses that have been built for a long, long time, they won't be able to keep up with the material breakthroughs for new housing. I know that upsets you, but that housing bubble, you know, when things are up forever, you know, like silver and gold, they don't just stay up forever, guys. So if your house has accrued in value, but tons and tons and tons, it's probably a good idea to get rid of it while it's worth tons of money, and downsize and relax and just let the technology evolve a little bit and get yourself one of these new, cheap, stronger, smarter homes. It's probably smaller. You don't need such a big house, anyways, guys. And what's the last one? Oh, Bitcoin hits $1 million each, or depending on how long you live, up to 10 million. I know a lot of people won't believe that, but that's too bad. You can cry to your mommy and daddy about that. Not me.